Want to know what a real man would tell their lady about love and life? You're in the right place. This is Hello Ladies with Rom Wills. Rom Wills is an author, speaker, and proud father. Grab some wine, sit back, and enjoy.
Hello, ladies. Welcome to my spot. You can heal from a breakup. Ladies, and I've talked about this before. I will talk about it again and again because I consistently see this. I consistently run into women who they break up from that guy and it's like the end of the world for them. I've consistently run into women like that. I ran into a young lady recently who just broke up. I ain't going to get into the details of it, but she was feeling bad. She had just broke up from a guy. And I'll tell you what I told her. I was like, yeah, it's tough. It's a tough thing. But you can heal from it. You can heal from it. And I specifically said, take your time. And whatever you do, don't jump into another relationship. You know? Because some women have that attitude, you know, they can get over a man by getting under another one. Let me say it again. Some women have the attitude they can get over a man by getting under another one. They ain't doing anything. All that is like a quick drug or something. That's not dealing with the issue. Because understand something, if you're breaking up from somebody, okay, there was probably some stuff they did, but then, you know, relationship is a two-way street. There's some stuff you did. And you need to address that issue before going into another relationship because, ladies, this is what happens a lot. A lot of times people, especially women, will break up from someone and they don't address the issue at hand. You know, because you get with your girlfriends and stuff and you say, yeah, that guy was a dog. He was all of this, you know. Yet you were with him for 2 years. You didn't notice he was a dog. And he probably wasn't. But ladies, this is one thing y'all do. Y'all talk a lot of trash about that man. Y'all got everything negative, and conveniently forget all the good things he did. And then also conveniently forget what you did. Ladies, it's a two-way street. And I ain't saying the guy's innocent and everything, because since it's a two-way street, he definitely did something, but you did something. And instead, when you break up from a guy, you know, whether you roll from him or he rolled from you, especially, and even then, well, it's two angles. Let's start with you rolled from him. A lot of women are feeling empowered and all of that stuff, but then you still didn't deal with why'd you get with him in the beginning? What was it about him? Yeah, you rolled from you got out of it, but you need to deal with what was inside of you that found that dude attractive to begin with. So that's one thing, but then the situation is worse for y'all is when he rolled from you. Instead, and you really need to look then on what was it about you that you fell for some guy who, you know, didn't feel that way about you. Like I know I'm from acquainted. I know this woman who she on a social media post said, you know, her last 4 relationships, the guys all dumped her. And I ain't gonna get into the particulars because I could tell her why if she would have talked to me. But it's very obvious for somebody who like knows her. But the thing she got to do is she got to ask herself, well, what was it about her that these guys rolled on? Because, ladies, let's just be real. Let's be real. I know a lot of ladies think about those dogs and everything, but dogs don't get into relationships. Dogs, that's a quick hit. But when you talk about a relationship, if a man rolls from a woman, he rolls. Yes, he probably did some stuff wrong because it's a two-way street, but there's especially something about you that didn't hold on to him. And if it's more than one man, there's definitely something because there's always the same thing. Only thing those 4 men with that particular young lady had in common was her. Like I've met women and I've seen that constantly. You know, you get some women out here, you know, they constantly had the same thing over with a guy, and you just say to them, well, you're the only thing they have in common. Like I remember talking with a young lady, and she was talking about all these dusty guys keep coming to her. And I was like, well, what is it about you that draw them? You're the only thing they have in common. What is about you that's a dust magnet? you know? But the whole thing is this, not to focus on just the guys, but just when you breaking up. You need to heal whatever it was that caused the breakup. But only way you're going to find that is you got to do a lot of introspection, maybe even therapy. Now, I know one thing I give to y'all ladies, y'all quicker for therapy than men. I've talked about it with the men, but y'all quicker with it. Y'all quicker to jump on it. But you can heal. Hey, look, you got to heal from it, and you can heal from it. And that's the main thing. You can heal from it, but you got to take your time. Don't be in a rush. Find out what went wrong, and then take your time. You don't have to jump into another relationship right away. You don't need that. Because what good is it? If you jump into another one, you're just going to have the same problem and probably be hurt more. There are plenty of women out there that keep getting the same thing over and over again. It never fails. The same thing over and over. But see, they never healed properly. You got to heal. You got to figure it out. You got to take some time off. You might have to do some things. You might have to change some things about yourself or address some things about yourself. And then there's that emotional pain. That takes a while. Now, time heals everything. You need to take some time. You might need to go 6 months before getting with someone else. You might have to tell the nanny to calm down, because I know y'all get horny too. But you got to take your time with that. And you can do it. Ladies, you can do it. It's possible. You'll come back better. And then I'm going to tell you what'll happen. What'll happen is if you properly heal from that breakup, the next mate will be better. Because you will heal. One of the parts of healing is understanding what you did to cause it. What you got control over that caused the breakup. Like I said. And the other man did some stuff, but part of the healing is, okay, what did that other man do? And what was it that attracted you to that man to begin with? That's a healing too. You might have to change something. You might have to say, well, wait a minute. I keep being attracted to this particular man. What was it about him? All right, I need to deal with that. But you can heal from it. And then the next guy will be better, because then you're not doing the same things. Now, the next guy might not be like the Mr. Right or that final settle. But if you have the general attitude of healing, no matter what, things get better and better. You get better quality every single time. If you do the work of healing properly. But the thing is to understand you can heal. It's not the end of the world. All you have to do is take time, do the work, talk with who you need to talk with. Withdraw, maybe focus on some stuff, but you can heal from a breakup, all right? So, ladies, that's all I have for now. I want y'all to really think about what I'm saying, and I'll get back with you. Peace and blessings.